Good evening, everybody. So it's almost 8 o'clock now on Thursday, December 30th. I decided I would put some makeup on because I really wanted to do this video, even though I'm pretty tired. But I really want to get this video up for tomorrow because tomorrow is New Year's Eve and everybody's wanting to watch these kind of videos all about New Year's resolutions. And this is kind of what this video is for you guys today. I think I am going to start a little bit at the beginning and like at the start of my journey, and because I've never spoken with you guys about it before. Obviously I wanted to do a video about this, like say after I've achieved like my goal weight and I'm at my healthiest, but unfortunately that's not the case here. This is going to be more like a get healthy with me kind of video, and I'm just going to share my journey with you and hopefully inspire some of you guys out there to come along with me and work on this together, hold each other accountable. So I would say right now, now a lot of people could say this and that would be like a really wonderful thing, but for me it is not. Right now I think I'm pretty much at my high school weight, and that is not a good thing. I've been slacking off lately. We've been eating too much, like skip the dishes and too many desserts, and with Christmas and everything, and can't even just use Christmas as an excuse because it's not. We do try generally to eat pretty healthy, but obviously no, we're not, and I haven't been working out, so we're wanting to do this and be more serious about this. All right, so this starts way back, like high school, I guess we'll start. So when I was in high school, I worked at McDonald's, and obviously I ate a lot of the food there, and I didn't really care. Like I didn't care at all what I ate back then in high school, even though I was overweight. I would eat the burgers and the fries. I would eat the stuff at the cafeteria, the fries and the snowball drinks, I think they're called, with the Slurpees and the ice cream mix. And the fries are so good at school, and the chicken burgers, oh my goodness. But anyway, and I would eat like the McDonald's food. Sorry, that noise in the background is my cat. She's just playing like crazy with her toys right now. But yeah, so like I would eat all the bad food. I would try sometimes to eat like healthier and healthier versions and things, but nothing ever really stuck. Yeah, because I started that job when I was 15. Let's see, trying to think. So anyway, when I was 18 is when I left that job, and that's when I started really trying harder and like eating healthier. Because I was the type of person that would drink like regular Pepsi and eat fries, and I didn't like walk very much and ate lots of fast food. So I started, like I switched at this time, this is when I was 18, this is not now. I had switched to like Diet Pepsi, and I would eat more vegetables and trying to eat healthier, and I did a lot of walking. I was walking to and from work at the time, and I lost some weight. I lost a good amount of weight back then. Trying to think, maybe 40 pounds, something like that, 50 pounds. And anyway, so then I had that off for a while. I don't remember like the exact of everything. It's hard to remember so far back. But I remember gaining some of it or most of it back. And then I lost some weight again and gained it back. And then I remember back in 2016, I think, I was getting more into it. I had lost, let's see now, so right now I would say I was about 40 pounds to 45 pounds less than I am now. I got down to, I was exercising, I was going to kickboxing classes, I was eating really healthy, trying really hard, and then I ended up quitting doing that. It was just too hard to go to all the time. I didn't have childcare anymore, and I couldn't bring the girls with me because it just wouldn't work. So I stopped going, and then from then on, I've tried through the years from then and on till now. I've tried numerous times to try to be healthy, but I've always just like, I've never been consistent with it. That's the really thing that's something that I really struggle with is consistency. Like, I've said this so many times in my life that, oh, this is it. I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna do all these things, and it's gonna be it. And I know it just never sticks. I don't know why. I just always fall back on old patterns. I will start off like eating really good, and I'll be exercising, and then gradually just kind of stop. And I really, that's not what I'm wanting to do right now. That's not my plan. I have to be focused. I have to be serious about this because nobody else is going to do this for me. This has to be me doing it, me wanting it. No one's going to be able to tell me, oh, you got to do this because, you know what I mean? Like, so anyway, so now I'm at the point where, I'm not where I want to be, right? That's a given. So, and me and both of my daughters, we're doing this as a family because we all need to, get healthy. And okay, so I'll start here. So I will also say this: we're not in any way going on a diet. This is not a diet. Diets are horrible to go on. They have a bad rap for a reason. People will go on them and then they'll just like fall back into old patterns and they'll just like, no. It has to be a lifestyle change where you continue on doing this for the rest of your life. And I'll get into that in a second. What the things that, I've been trying to do and what our plans are. So obviously, like, we're not just jumping right into it and like switching everything entirely from what we're doing. We still do have some bad foods in the house and, we're eating them still. But we've been eating a lot of other healthier foods and bringing lots of other healthier foods into the house. And we're trying to incorporate some exercise into our daily schedule as well. Now we are just starting doing this again. And yes, I've said this a billion times. All my friends know I've said this. Like, this is it. We're going to do this now. It's going to happen. Blah, blah, blah. And then it doesn't. And then it just doesn't. And then, so anyway. And I'm also going to share with you some recipes or things that we've been doing, some meal ideas that we've been making or try to make that are healthy. So I'm very excited to share those with you as well. But yeah, so as I said, we're just trying to incorporate more vegetables into our diets, eat more veggies, eat less processed foods. We're still eating some dairy, but usually it's lactose-free dairy. I think that's better for us and better for Michaela anyway. My daughter, let's see. Yeah, and like, so just trying to make more food at home, drink more water. That's a huge, huge one because I'm not always drinking enough water. My daughters, I'm always trying to get to drink more water. Michaela's pretty good about it, but Addie, I'm always like, you gotta drink your water, you gotta drink water. And I keep telling her and trying to teach her all the things like why we need to do this, why we need to drink water, why we need to eat our vegetables, what they do for our bodies, what the water's doing for you, what exercise will do for you. And, she's interested in some of it too. She is. But she really, really does. Like, she's a junk food girl. Like, she's a sweets lover, So, I mean, I like my sweets too. But, I mean, moderation is the thing. Now, I'm not going to promote a diet of not eating any of that stuff ever again. I'm not promoting it at all whatsoever. It's all in moderation. You can have a treat, but just not have them constantly, not have them all the time. That's what we're trying to do. Less treats, less fat, less sugar, more vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins. So eating lots of fish and chicken and vegetables, and we're still eating potatoes, still eating rice sometimes, even though Addie doesn't like rice, so then she gets to eat a potato. Eating whole wheat pasta, whole wheat bread, all those things. Let's see. So I haven't tried it yet, but I have hair on me. I haven't tried it yet, but I have made something very, very similar in the past, and we're excited to have some tomorrow morning for breakfast. That's Cinnamon in the background. Let's see if I can get her on the film. Hey, Cinnamon. Hi, Sin. Hi, Sin. The living room is like filled with toys right now because like Michaela dumped out all of her toys and none of us have bothered to pick them up. So that's that. So where was I? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I was talking about the recipes that were, yes, the recipes. So anyway, this one recipe I've made very, very similar, if not exactly the same before, and I made it today, and we're gonna have it for breakfast tomorrow. So what it is like, I don't know what you want to call it. If you want to call it a homemade granola, a homemade muesli, a homemade, I don't know, whatever. But it's something along those lines. So I'm going to show you a little clip in a second here about that recipe because I filmed it for you guys, and we're going to try it tomorrow with some almond milk and some raspberries, and it's got oats, it's got maple syrup, pure maple syrup, it has cinnamon, I added chia seeds at the end, there is, what else is there, slivered almonds, oh, and raisins. So yeah, so you mix all that together. Oh yeah, and some olive oil because I want to make it more moist. And I thought, I didn't even look at a recipe. I just winged it. So I mixed it all up and I baked it in the oven for a little bit to get it a little bit browner. And then I put it in a container in the cupboard. So we're gonna have that tomorrow for breakfast. And a new favorite of ours is homemade kale chips. I know, right? My kids are obsessed with kale chips, and so am I. And like, you don't get a lot when you make them, but they're really, really good, and the kids are obsessed with them. So like, hello. So we've been incorporating like lots of kale into our lives. Like we already went through one big bag of kale in like, I don't know, 2 days? Yeah, I don't know. Can't be doing that all the time. That's another thing. Like money is an issue here. There's going to be times where we have to eat a little bit less healthy than others, but we're going to try as best as we can and like work with what we have because, can't just eat kale every day. It adds up. But anyway, so how we make the kale chips is we just take the kale. Like it's already chopped up and all washed. It was perfect. So you take the kale, you put it in a container or bowl, add in extra virgin olive oil, sea salt or Himalayan salt, some minced garlic, and I just use like the can of garlic puree. Add that in, shake it all up, the lid on, put it on a pan with parchment paper and bake it in the oven for like 10 minutes and then take it out and then eat it. So it's really good and we all love it, and yeah. So I attempted to try to make something even healthier than normal, and it was a little bit of a fail, but I'm going to share it with you anyway and tell you guys what I'll do next time to make it better because we tried and Michaela wouldn't even touch it, to be honest with you, which was like a little bit surprising to me. But I mean, she hasn't been feeling 100% lately, so, and she just ended up eating a peanut butter sandwich, which was like obviously not like great, but whatever. It is what it is, right? So anyway, so I took tuna and I mixed it with plain Greek yogurt. Yeah, that's what people say to do. Oh, it's a great mayo replacement, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Greek yogurt is amazing, but not as a mayo replacement. Not for like a sandwich or a wrap. So I tried that. It was tuna with plain Greek yogurt, salt and pepper, dried cranberries, chopped celery, and mixed that all up and put it on a wrap with some romaine lettuce. And I ate most of mine. Addie ate most of hers actually, but we went crazy about it. Addie's not a huge fan of dried cranberries, and Michaela, like I said, wouldn't touch it. So, but I'm going to insert a clip of that here as well. but not least, for our supper, today I didn't film it, so I just have a picture of it, but that's okay. We finally had shrimp again. We haven't had it in a while because it's so expensive. And I lucked out. I got the bag of frozen shrimp that already had the tails taken off of it. And I've never seen that before. It was amazing. It was such a time saver. So I sauteed the shrimp with olive oil and some red pepper flakes and some garlic. And then we made potatoes with some vegan margarine, salt and pepper, mixed vegetables, and avocado. So that was our supper tonight, and it was really, really good. We all loved it, and we're all big shrimp fans. So tomorrow I think we'll have cod. We'll see. I'm not sure. And we've also been trying to incorporate some exercise and like trying to like move our bodies like any way we can, like the dance or the exercise, and trying to get the kids involved. Addie's a bit more involved than Michaela, but you know, I can't let Michaela lift the weights. It's just too scary for me. She could throw them and yeah, it's scary. It can't happen. So Addie has used the weights a little bit and did a little bit of exercises with me the first day, so I just gotta keep working on that and seeing. But I am going to insert a little clip of me doing some of the workouts that I've been trying to do and I've done in the past that you guys seen already. Super excited about that. We'll see how this goes. I mean, let's try to be positive. Let's try to, you know, not give up and make this year to be our year. And yeah, I'm trying to think what else to say here. But anyway, like I'll keep posting videos of my journey, of my like recipes and workouts and updates for you guys. So that will keep me accountable anyway. And hopefully you guys join me on my journey, and you know, we can do this together. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. Please hit the thumbs up button at the bottom of my video and the big red subscribe button to get notifications on my future videos, so you can come along with me and, you know, get healthy with me. So I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight, and I love you guys, and bye. Happy New Year's.